Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Columbia, Tennessee, Buford Gladney Stadium and Charlie Seton Field, where your Spring Hill Raiders will take on Richland High School tonight. And as you see right there, the color guard gathering in the northeast, or was that northwest corner, Craig?
Be that
northwest
corner
of the end zone. You notice there the flags at half staff in honor of Dolly Parton and trickles all the way down to Columbia, Tennessee. Welcome in for the home opener for Spring Hill. Craig, welcome back.
Well, glad to be here. It's week 2, I guess you call it. Spring Hill, sounded like they were in the game last week for the majority. Score maybe didn't indicate the closeness of the game, but, come out on the losing end of that one. Hope to turn the tables tonight. But one thing that I can assure you, the Raiders will win tonight. One side or the other, Richland being the Raiders as well. But we've got, what's it showing the clock? Just a little over 10 minutes, it says, until kickoff.
Yeah.
So I
thought I'd get on in time to maybe bring you the national anthem, and we've come on in plenty of time for that. Yeah, last week at Summit, Spring Hill struggled in the first half. A lot of miscues on defensive offsides penalties. On that first drive with Summit, had a little issues with the long snapper, had a punt block. 39 seconds left in the first half, had a punt block for a touchdown.
Oh, wow.
Which put the score at 21-0 at the time, or maybe it was 14. At any rate,
too many give-me's.
Too many give-me's. Yeah, we had a chance for a field goal early in the second quarter. Muffed the snap on that. Didn't get the kickoff. So, they scored in the third quarter, and had those miscues gone away, score had only been 14-10 going into the fourth quarter. They actually held them scoreless in the second half. Yeah. Now they were running up and down on the field, but as the field got shorter, Summit struggled to get the ball in the end zone and put some points on the board. So,
well, this, in my opinion, this should be a little closer matchup. If you look at schools and sizes, et cetera, or maybe we're turning the tables. Last week going up against Summit, which has three times our enrollment, and Richland's much more.
A little like
close to the
Day in
size.
reverse, yeah,
exactly. As you see in the middle of the field there, or I don't know what you're showing us, but getting ready for the captain's meeting to come out on each side. For Richland on the far side, it looks like number 2, Landon Harbison, number 15, Tucker Knight, 70, Damon Davis, and number 14, it appears Brody Waldron will be the 4 going out for Richland. Spring Hill, number 2, Jackson Taylor, number 5, Liam Elliott, number 18, Jacob Hyde, number 20, Truett Kitchen, and Landon Hill, number 77, is the 5. Set aside, I think, will they only let 4 walk, though? I guess we'll know in just a moment.
Looks like a rule, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a rule.
I think that is a rule.
But in honor of, I guess, Taylor's being represented there anyway, whether he gets to walk or not. So it's good for him. And in opposing corners, as you mentioned a while ago, Dave, Richland, I guess, would be standing in the northeast corner.
Yeah,
and
these two teams are ready to go. There's 7 minutes and 40 seconds left, and they're both.
Yeah.
They're both. You look over across the field there. Whoa, that's the top of the school.
Wait a minute, look at the roof.
Richland's sitting right there, and then if you go down here to the south end zone, Spring Hill in their little helmet tunnel.
But as you mentioned, it seems like both squads were maybe they're ready on time. Sometimes we're used to
you never know.
When the clock is close to 7 minutes, you look up the hill and they're just now, coming out of the gym. So
okay, so plus or minus number of times the clock breaks down tonight.
I'm gonna say over 4.
I would set it at 3 and take the over. I believe you're right. All right, so looks like the referees are calling the captains out. They're
Yep.
going to go ahead and let them do it.
Yep.
And I forget, it's been so long since I was at a football game. Do they do the national anthem before or after the coin toss?
After.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
So those players can join their team.
I like it. Beautiful night for football. It's not in the 90s.
To still be lingering in the latter days of August. Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a lovely day.
It could be a lot worse.
Could be a lot worse. And, right now they're saying next week will be potentially that 90 degree.
Yeah.
But it is an awful nice afternoon.
Yeah, 82. By the time the game's over, it'd be in the 70s.
Yes.
If weather bug is accurate.
Over and under on that. So.
Yeah. Well, they don't ever, you ever notice they don't have to come back tomorrow and defend what they said today.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Kind of like those dudes on ESPN.
Yep. Good for them.
So
Good
I don't
for
know
them.
who won the toss. The guy stepped back and looks like maybe Richland won the toss and deferred.
He'll signal here in a moment.
Maybe. Yeah.
Spring Hill to receive, and they will be headed north to south, left to right.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
And I don't know who initiated it, but I like it.
Yeah, the world could do with a little more of that.
And all of the refs joined in their own way at the same time. So
Probably the nicest thing we'll say about them all.
but it was said. So now we can get on with business. So
Presentation of our flag and the singing of the national anthem. Presenting our flag is the Spring Hill Army JROTC Cadet Corps Color Guard. Entrusted with the safety and respect of our nation's symbol is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Gracie Alvarez. Entrusted with the safety and respect of our state flag is Cadet Master Sergeant Royce Felsky. The flags are flanked and protected by Front Rifleman Cadet Sergeant U.N. Roberts and Rear Rifleman Cadet Sergeant Mason Steffens.
there you have it. Performed by the Spring Hill High School marching band, which is always good to see. Too often it looks like the band is available at different places and they don't let them perform it. So, Dave, you did mention flag at half staff in honor of Miss Dolly, and you mentioned that it trickled all the way down to Columbia. I think there's not any corner of the world that she did not trickle into and will continue to do so for a long time. So,
no, and bless her heart, she was kind of this generation's Lucille Ball. You know, I mean,
plus.
And absolutely. But you couldn't find anybody to say anything bad about her. And if you did, they'd get mashed.
What's the song? You don't say that in a small town. So, yeah, exactly. But here they come. Richland had already taken the field, and the Spring Hill Raiders coming in and getting ready for this matchup here on a Friday night from Spring Hill High School.
Tell you what, I really want to see if Spring Hill can take control of this football game early, maybe make a statement. They're going to get the ball to start the ball game, give them a chance to get down the field, maybe get a sustained drive and set the tone for the game. In the Jamboree, their offensive and defensive lines look really good. And then they just didn't seem to bring their A game last week against Summit. But in the second half, they got a lot better. They found some creases. The running backs got some big runs, a few big plays. And so maybe tonight they had a chance. You know, they say you improve the most from your first to your second game. So this will be a big opportunity for Spring Hill to get back on track.
Well, you have to imagine in that first game, you have X number of players that have never played, and then you have X number of players that may have played but maybe not in the position that they're playing, that night. So a lot of changes, a lot of growth can happen in between that first and second week. Richland coming in off of a win last week against Wayne County, but it was a close one, 19-21. And we are about set to get a little football underway here from Spring Hill as Richland has it teed up and ready to go. And that worked perfectly in Spring Hill's favor. Just a little pooch. Anthony Tran, it appeared, on the far side was the receiving end of that, was it?
You know what? This little screen they've given me here to do this,
that's massive,
like
isn't it?
Little bitty ants running around. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I would have not imagined that he would have been in that position, but that was the number that I saw. So I will go ahead and give that disclaimer.
I did at least notice that the kick was short.
It was incredibly short. That was, what was it, last year or the year before? We kept trying that and never understood it. Finally, hopefully worked away from it, and we were ready to go from scrimmage. Spring Hill back has time. Oh, in the Spring Hill's hands and taken away by a Richland defender. Well, he will bring it back out to their 35-yard line.
I couldn't tell. It looked like the receiver might have fallen down.
Well, he had the ball just for a moment. They were stride and stride, and it just kind of went in both of their baskets, and Richland kind of won the grab. That was Drake on the takeaway. Gibson showed you he could air it out, though.
Yeah.
No, not the way. This is absolutely no different than losing the coin toss and not receiving it either time. Quick give, met in the backfield, taken down. Looks like a minimal loss. Cagle on the carry for Richland. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10 plus a little.
I don't know. Is that 58 or 59 there, Craig? Emilio Arcega?
58 just hustled off. I think he
made the tackle, yeah.
Yes.
So, and good job by him. Got in the backfield and put him on the ground.
Yeah, he met him right where he didn't need to be. Little flip far side. Met hard at the line. Drives forward, pick up a couple. To be Cagle once again for Richland. Dave, you mentioned stat sheet coming out of last week for Richland. It looked like they had 4 players. And I'm sure they're going to want to spread that out a little bit. But so far, in 2 plays, that has been the
we've seen two of the
scenario.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackson Taylor on the tackle there among the host of Raiders on that last play.
Third and 8. Nice job. Nice job. Coming in at the last second. Uriah Galvin had a bead on it. Looked like for just a moment he might be able to get there for a takeaway. Not to be, but he made a good play to knock it away.
Yeah, really good play right there. Not to get the interference call, too.
Absolutely.
Played it perfectly. Got his hand in there. And it's 4th down, even though your screen doesn't say that.
4th and 8. Richland back set to punt. A little bit of a rugby-style kick, and it's going to quickly skip out of bounds far side. We'll wait and see where they mark it. It's going to come up to the Spring Hill. Keep coming, brother. Wow. 42-yard line. That's a little more than I anticipated, but we'll take it. So the Raiders will have it back for their second try.
You know,
I guess really just their second play, is it not?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't try that same deep pass again.
Absolutely.
If your defense is going to be able to control everything like that, why not?
Well, his man was there a while ago, just part of the game. Not to be. We're going to give it right up the gut. A lot of focus on trying to work away from him instead of outrunning. Kason White. Can't do the math, Dave. That was, what?
42. So it's 8 plus whatever yard he got down to.
Still waiting on the spot. And there's naturally a flag on the play.
8 plus 45. That's a 53-yard run. That's a sideline warning.
Get back warning on somebody.
So, okay, well, we'll take the sideline.
Going to be spotted on the 5.
Yeah, I mean, literally untouched, right through the gap. And I thought offensive line would be able to move Richland around a little bit, and they showed it right there.
So I forget where it was spotted down here. So 52, 53 yards.
Into the end zone.
Give us to White. End zone it hits. So with 9:56 showing here in the first, Spring Hill first to score.
Well, that's a two-play drive?
Yep.
Yeah, the drive started on the 42 off the 53-yard run by Kason White, and then was that White again?
Yes.
For the touchdown, 5 yards. So what's he, 2 carries for 58 yards in the first possession?
2 for a lot. Deschamps to attempt point after. We were missing somebody, and they actually let him get there.
No.
Richland jumped.
Good. Snap was good, though. I think are they gonna blow it dead? Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll go for it.
They'll have to go again. Oh,
No.
they're gonna go for 2.
Yeah. They'll draw it in a little closer. I don't know if you saw the ref on the far sideline. Apparently he is used to keeping his flag to his right. And 2 or 3 times he motioned as if he was throwing it, and he was missing it because he had it tucked to his left. Finally found it, though. Going to put Spring Hill on the 1. Gibson's going to keep and met at the line, driven back, but wouldn't quit, and he's going to push it in. So it's 9:56 showing Spring Hill up 8-0 here from Spring Hill High School. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Whoa. No, it sounds like everybody's unmuted everything on our.
Pretty much.
I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. I have an idea. Let's see. Let's do that.
Tools, appliances,
What have they done?
It's crazy.
I do not know. I mean, it's like everything's playing at once.
Not sure where we got to there. Des Champs kicks that one into the end zone. It'll be Richland's ball. Courtney and Hunter were back for Richland. Nothing to work with, though, as Des Champs didn't give them a chance. Ball will be spotted on the 20. And we'll see if Spring Hill's defense can have a similar outcome. Met in the backfield and quickly dropped.
It's Taylor again. Shot through a gap in the line, wasn't it? Is that 2? No, it wasn't. It was. I can't see the numbers against the black jerseys.
Hardison on the stop and looked like Hunter on the carry. After ball spotted, loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Good job. Quick little pitch and catch. Kennedy on the receiving end for Richland. He's going to pick up about 3. It's going to make it a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Raider defense swarming right now, not really giving them a lot of room to do anything. No breathing room. It's going to be their 2nd, 3rd, and long in 2 drives.
No, and I didn't pick up the number of Spring Hill's player that took him down, but he did a really good job of going up, stopping and containing his lane there and cutting them down for not a loss, but a very limited gain. That was a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
As Drake was trying to escape a host of Raiders, and he just kind of flipped it out to Kennedy, but Richland will pick up the 1st, and it's going to push it out to the 41-yard line. The give once again is to 10. Cagle. He actually gained a few on that one. We're going to call it 5. Bring up a 2nd and 5. Ball to the Richland 46. Jax Hunter on the carry. And it's going to pick up another Richland 1st. It's going to push it across midfield into Spring Hill territory. Ball to the 48-yard line. Clock at 7 minutes here in the 1st. 8-0 your score. Spring Hill on top. Ah,
This is that same problem we had last week. And you know, the other thing it's strange, this is that twilight time of night where the lights haven't quite taken over the field, but it doesn't feel like there's enough
Yep.
light yet.
yep.
That ball could be hard to seed in traffic.
That tweener.
Yeah.
Yeah. We give them 5. Makes it 1st and 5. Now to the 43 of Spring Hill. And we just did the exact same thing. Different player. So you would have to imagine Richland just went back and saw what was effective by Summit last week.
Yep. Okay, I don't know what we're calling that, but
Jax Hunter once again on the carry. And they have changed up enough to where they're actually getting a little bit of gain. Spring Hill, first 3 attempts was meeting that play in the backfield. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Cagle on the carry. Look like maybe a gain of 1. Maybe not. We'll call it a 3 short 4 or long 3. 3rd down. It was to Cagle. He's going to get close to the line. It appears from this side he's just short. And no, they're going to say, come on. They will award a 1st. Brings him down to the Spring Hill 28-yard line as Richland picks up the 1st. 4:35 to play here in the opening quarter.
nice sustained drive by Richland right here. Defense needs to tighten up a bit.
Yeah. Given 1 big 1st down was on the 2 offsides, but irregardless, they got it.
Richland is ripe for a turnover right here.
Well, that would be okay. We'll call it a 2nd and 5. And he's going to be real close to the 1st again. As that was Hunter. Little misdirection to start with. Cost Spring Hill's defender that had made it into the backfield about a half a step.
Tell you what, the counter play is one of my favorite plays to call as an offensive coordinator. It's just, if you're playing disciplined football and you follow where you're supposed to be, it will mess you up pretty good.
Quirk is, he had a step on him, but counter just, like you're saying, threw him off balance. Oh, play was over. Everything was done. And then Galvin had to say something, and flag was thrown. It was Cagle on the carry for Richland. Now, after the penalty, first and goal from the 7-yard line, it appears.
Yep, that's just self-inflicted wounds right there.
Well, that's 3 big ones on this drive. But they're running out of yardage down there.
Now, last week, the field would shrink up on Summit pretty good when they got inside the 20. Let's see if Spring Hill can do something here.
Cagle picked up a couple on that run. Second and goal from the 5, he tried to say. Spring Hill continuing to do a lot of in and out on the line. Trying to keep them fresh, maybe. They may be expending more running in and out than they would be if they just played the play.
Yeah.
Direct snap to Cagle. Didn't work. Looks like maybe a gain of 1.
Was it 3rd and goal?
3rd and goal from the 4+. Clock hitting 2 minutes here in the opening. Cagle met in the backfield and dropped. Cannot see who the Raider defender was.
One of them was number 6.
6 being Hardison, 9 being McQuirk. So that's going to bring them 4th and goal now from the 7. Richland, a lot of change of personnel.
Bringing on a field goal team, maybe. I don't know, though.
No,
they're not
going.
placing the ball.
No, they're going. They just changing out.
This looks like some trickery.
3 to the top side. Spring Hill with a lot of cushion.
Intercepted?
Intercepted on the goal line. Intended receiver fell down. Spring Hill was going to make the grab either way.
They're going to give it to us at the 20-yard line, too.
That's what I was waiting to see what they were going to determine there, because he was on the line. I was afraid he might have been better off to smack it down. But no, like you're saying, Dave, they're going to bring it out to the 20 where Spring Hill will have it.
That's a good – I told you I'm telling you, inside the 20s, this defense is hard to deal with.
Well, they actually are, because the majority of Richland's yardage inside the 20 was on the personal foul. And I lost the ball right there. Cannot tell you where it went or by who. White on the carry. Gain of, looks like about 4, 2nd and 6. As we are inside a minute to play here in the opening quarter of action here from Spring Hill. 8-0 your score. Spring Hill on top, taking their 2nd possession in for the money. White, another nice run. 1st down. Pushes it out to the 33.
Cason White just kind of having his way out there right now. I don't know. Somebody stop the clock somewhere. There's a little more time left than what your screen says.
That was making something out of nothing by Cason White. Gain of 5, and that's going to wind us down for the 1st. Time expires. That's the end of the 1st. We'll take just a moment. We'll be back to bring you the 2nd quarter of action here from Spring Hill.
Welcome back. Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS High Speed Internet. Dave Dunston, Craig Till started the second quarter here in Spring Hill. Spring Hill up 8-0.
Tran was met deep in the backfield, just patiently kept working it and picked up a yard. 3rd and 2. Spring Hill needs a first right here, and that they will get. He just hit the hole and kept going. That's what that amounted to. Tran's going to pick up the first, pushes it out to the 47-yard line. What, was he having to set out the first quarter or anything?
Not that I know of.
I mean, it's odd that he had been from nothing to...
No, you know, last week they didn't run Tran much out of the backfield.
Okay. Well, there's 3 in a row.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
3 very productive ones. Gain of 5. Nearly 6. We're going to call it 2nd and 4. Pushes it across midfield into Richland territory.
Ten seconds on the play clock.
Give once again is to Tran. Bounces outside, has a little seam. Runs into traffic, but just won't give up. And is going to pick up about 4 more after all of that. Gain of right at 10 yards. Another Raider first down. And down to the 38-yard line. He seems a little more patient than maybe he was last year. Lets the play develop. Actually, I think that time he made the play develop. High snap. Gibson able to handle it. White on the carry. Something out of nothing. Well, my spotters just keep walking around. We're going to say gain of 2.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Ann. She's in there trying to fix my spots, and I know they're looking to her like they're playing like they're supposed to.
They are, just all at once.
Well, but they didn't do it for her just now, so I'm not sure. Miss Ann, if you would, go back and look at the beginning of our broadcast about 5 minutes into the ball game, and you'll see what it did to me. It was rather frightening. We're going to try it again at the end of the quarter, though. I can tell you that, or after Spring Hill scores right here.
Flag against Richland. Never did see the call.
What is it? 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. After the penalty, another high snap. Gibson able to contain it again. White on the carry. Just barely tripped up. Richland defender on the ground got a hold of a shoelace to take him down. Picks up another Raider first down. And down to the 23-yard line of Richland. 8:56 it shows on the clock here in the first half of play. Again, Spring Hill on top. 8-0 your score. Looking to add to it here on this drive. Gibson in under center, loses the ball, gets away from 1, and then will be taken down. Did a good job just to save that as he went in under center, and exchange didn't go as planned. Loss of
something like about 5.
6. Several.
Yeah.
We'll just
Does that come after 6?
Yeah,
Several? 5,
yeah.
6, several?
Yep. What's the stupid thing? 6, 7. We'll
maybe get 5 of them
we'll
back.
take 5 of them back.
Now, one thing we did notice in the Jamboree, Craig, is that Spring Hill didn't, they take a loss like that and they come back on second down and make a first down.
Yeah.
They're not easily deterred.
Good. So I guess the loss was 6. The gain of 5 brings it to 2nd and 11. Gibson keeps, has a little seam finally swallowed up as looks like Waldron runs him down from behind for Richland. Play with a gain of 5, 3rd and 6 to go.
And Gibson's just a sophomore. Can you imagine how good he can be?
Yes.
As a senior,
Yes.
if he'll stay hitched.
Yes. They just announced a score in the stadium, which I did not hear, but the crowd enjoyed it. Nice. Good job, Spring Hill. A little pitch and catch. It looked like Huntley had him deep in the backfield for Richland. Not to be.
Nice drive.
As that was what? Ferrilio?
I couldn't see the number.
Well, nice little pitch by Gibson. Spring Hill takes it down the far sideline. In for score. Deschamps on once again for point after, and Spring Hill's going to call a timeout on it.
Good, it'll give me a chance to reset the clock. I need 2 more hands.
Yes.
Oh, and if anybody asks you, it's second quarter.
Yes. For just a little while yet. Okay, so Spring Hill apparently is going to go for it. As Deschamps is back over here with kicking tee, getting ready to kick off.
Coaches are moving our camera around pretty good up there.
Our coaches.
Yep.
Ball from the 3. Give us to Gibson. Nice. Well played. Rolling hard to his right, coming back across his body. And looks like White on the receiving end. Well played. As he had a defender on his heels for sure. Gibson was having to run that rabbit, get away. Picks up another 2. 7-10 showing on the clock here in the first half of play. 16-0.
Try a break.
Would be your score. You can try one quick. They've been flipping the field pretty quick. See what happens.
This is Garrett Schrader at Priority Motor Cars. Are you looking for a better way to buy a used car? Come see us. We're family owned, and we believe every customer deserves honesty, quality, and a hassle-free experience. Every vehicle is carefully selected, competitively priced, and backed by the kind of service you'd expect from your neighbors, not your strangers. Plus, we're always looking to buy quality vehicles, even if you don't buy one from us. Visit Priority Motor Cars today, where integrity comes standard, right across from the Murray County Judicial Center or online at
Oops.
Well, it was cleared up. That worked. Deschamps deep to the corner. Ball hits just inside the end zone. Nice kickoff. Richland will have it 1st and 10, where they can try it again. Ball on the 20. Oh, Scott, so that's even hard to keep up with.
Mm-hmm.
High school does one thing, college does something different, pros do something different. Hattie's man is coming across the middle for Richland was Huntley. Nobody around. I think his number bounced it off. He just kind of settled into that little center pocket. Fortunately for Spring Hill, catch was not made. Second and 10. Did you get everything straightened out over there?
I believe so.
Partially?
Yeah.
Ball way overthrown far side. Intended receiver just did not have a chance. Third and 10. Ooh, that's a little much. Is it a lot messing with you?
Nah.
Nice. Able to get rid of it. Spring Hill intercepts. Austin Taylor went up high to bring it in. I was hoping he was just going to defend the pass.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, well, they had to spread out pretty good, but Spring Hill recovered, got a nice turnover, and got a chance to score again here before the half. 6:49 to go in the second quarter.
You know, actually on that, Drake had about as much time as he has had in a few plays, which worked out real good. He found Taylor. I don't think that's what he was trying to do. Spring Hill back on offense, and that one's going to be blown dead by, look like about 6 Raiders maybe.
Mm. They called that
Oh,
the preseason game last night. Everybody but the center.
Yeah, they called it a delay. Okay. Well, same result, but there was a lot of movement as well.
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't anything unusual about the change of possession right there. There's no reason for anybody to get
A delay on that.
game.
Right.
I mean, that's
I'm telling you.
that's crap.
That's them trying to get to their reservation at Shoney's.
And after they prayed and everything.
All right.
Well, we'll get it back.
We'll take it right back. And it almost seems like Gibson has that 5 anytime he wants it, but
It does.
I guess you can't overdo it.
Yeah. I don't know how much is to be learned by just making them jump off sides all night.
Well, it's an easy way to work down the field. Give us to Tran, big hole left side. Beats a couple, outruns the rest. Anthony Tran to the end zone. Spring Hill, another 6. Gain of 30. Can't say he was untouched, but he was unharmed.
No, you know what? They go for 2 again. Here's like an extra field goal.
Yes. Although they're going
They're
to
going to do the extra point.
kick it away. Well, Deschamps has been out there 3 times and hadn't got to kick yet. So kick is up. Kick is good. 19 adds to it. 22 to nothing.
23. Should be 23.
23. That's what
They
he
just
said.
haven't put it up yet.
Well, I can see the first 2 and can't see. Honestly, it looks
Oh, that's
like
right. You're right.
It looks like a 3
goalpost has
there.
got you.
It's right up through the middle of
Yeah.
it, but I wasn't doing math, obviously. we're going to call it 23-0. 6:38 still shows on the clock here in the first half.
How they got it to 38, but okay.
What's the technical term for that? Random running?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's like because it's wireless, and
There is a delay.
if it's inaccurate in the delay, when they reactivate it, start it again, it catches itself up. And so I never know. I wish that if there was a way so that I could take the clock off where you couldn't see it, I would try not to mess with it.
It'd be too much to ask for the ability to link them. Deschamps, another boot. And that was going to be taken from the 2-yard line. Ended up not being young man's best decision, as he's been taken down now by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black jerseys, as Jax Hunter elected to grab it on his 2 and was able to get it out to the 14 before he was gobbled up. Another good kick by Deschamps.
Yeah, he's improved quite a bit from last year. Not that he wasn't good last year, but
Yes. Well, I mean, young man's doing great considering where he come from. Father's just on the other side of the glass here. He can't hear us.
he can't hear us though.
No. Not a good listener. Couldn't tell who was on the carry.
Picked up about 5 though.
Kennedy, maybe.
Number 2, Jackson Taylor.
Second and 5. Yeah, I'm not sure that went how it was supposed to either.
Yeah, I don't think that was what they had in mind.
Drake turned around. He didn't see his man. Just tried to deal with it. He did pick up a couple. 3rd and 3.5. He works part-time at the haunted house. And the rest of the time at the zoo.
All right, let's see where we're at.
Timeout, Richland. You know, it's been working out okay, and I hesitate to even bring it up, but every time Richland will put 3 to a side, Spring Hill just giving them so much cushion that it looks like they've got a pocket there, but
It must not be a pass that they can hit.
well, apparently.
Let's take the timeout with them.
Let's do it.
We'll be right back.
This is Garrett Schrader at Priority Motor Cars. Are you looking for a better way to buy a used car? Come see us. We're family owned and we believe every customer deserves honesty, quality, and a hassle-free experience. Every vehicle is carefully selected, competitively priced, and backed by the kind of service you'd expect from your neighbors, not your strangers. Plus, we're always looking to buy quality vehicles even if you don't buy one from us. Visit Priority Motor Cars today, where integrity comes standard, right across from the Murray County Judicial Center, or online at PriorityMotorCars.com.
All right, as they're coming out of a Richland timeout, Richland will have it 3rd down and a little over 3 to go. Spring Hill needing a stop. Clock just under 5 minutes here in the first half. Drake. Being pursued by a couple of Raiders. Kind of just throws that one up. It's batted down. I thought for a moment defender was going to be able to run back under it. Looked like McQuirk on the defending end of that once again for Spring Hill. That leaves Richland with 4th and 3. Back to receive for Spring Hill. Jackson Taylor, he's going to settle in about his own 45. Another little rugby punt. Nice kick. Taylor brings it in on the 42 and will be quickly taken down. Harbison on the punt for Richland.
Well,
Didn't he just announce the 42?
I thought he did, but that's the 47.
Yeah, well, I mean,
42, 47, whatever it takes.
he received it on about the 42.
Yeah. Well, he gets a 5-yard return then.
Spring Hill back to work. Gibson, little toss far side. Not going to work. He'll be taken down in the backfield as Furiola on the receiving end of that one. Loss of 2. You know, whenever Gibson threw it, it looked like he might have something. And block's not made far side. Richland able to contain it. Nice little jump by White. Patience. Pushes it across midfield, pushes it across for a Spring Hill first down.
Yeah, it was a nice run by White there. He broke, looked like it was just going to come off tackle, and he saw a gap out to the wide side, came to the sideline, used it, got up the field for the first down.
That first little sidestep had to hurt the feelings of the white jersey.
A little bit, yeah.
Nice job again. Once he started getting close to contact, notice how much he lowers and goes under and picks up, what, 3 more on that. Second and 2.5. Nice job. Give was to Khalil Hardison. I think that's his first carry of the night, is it not?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And a productive one it was. As he's going to push it down to the 24-yard line, it appears. 3:05 here to play in the opening half.
Yeah, I'm giving up on the clock, Craig, so just let everybody know
Will
how
do.
much time. That was just a
Will
circus right there.
Flags fly. We'll see what they term it. Offsides it is.
Oh, yeah? Good
Yep.
for us.
We'll take it. Should give Spring Hill a 1st and 5, as that'll take them just inside the 20-yard line.
I've got trifocals on, and the bottom is about the only thing I can see the screen with. I'm getting old, Craig. I'm getting old.
Yep.
All right, 1st and 5. That was almost a fumble.
Jonah would like to have that one back.
Yeah, he was too wide open.
Yeah.
Still a lot of time left in the half. I mean, that could, at the rate they're going, they could score.
If they'll hurry up and do this, they can do it again.
That's right. They score twice more, we'll be running clock.
Yeah. We don't need to try to get too greedy.
No, but in the last 10 years, we've had the clock run on us quite a bit. I'm not going to apologize.
Not in the last 10. Yeah, several times in that last 10, but they've run it on some folks in that period too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Back in the Dante Smith days.
When number 2 was running over people.
Yeah, I saw him at not that long ago.
He's just, as far as I know, he's still being Mr. Mom in the Franklin area. Colton still talks to him pretty regular, I think. It was Hardison again on the carry. Hardison again on this carry as
fumble?
well. No,
They put it on the ground.
no, put him on the ground finally, but it took a moment.
Got about 6.
Struggling to see the spot. Second and, well, they're still moving it around. We're going to call it 2nd and 5. Give us to White, finds a seam, jukes somebody,
nice
and
move.
steps on in.
Nice move right there.
White takes it in once again with 1:41 showing on the clock.
To block it.
No, bad snap. Holder knew he couldn't get it down, so tried to make something out of it, and that wasn't to be. He was taken down pretty hard. For Spring Hill, not sure who the holder is. 18, I think.
You're watching Spring Hill
Hyde.
football on the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CWS High-Speed Internet. 1:41 to go in the first half. Spring Hill up on Richland, 29-0. Dave Dunstan, Craig Teal on the call, and it's been all Spring Hill after that first interception, first play of the game, interception by Spring Hill, and they've not looked back.
Well, they gave one to Richland on that first series.
Yeah, they did.
That was then. This be now. Deschamps tees it up, ready to get it underway again. Taken from the 2 once again. Well, turned out a little more productive for the young man. Jax Hunter, he's going to push it out to the 32. Yeah, that was a good return. Not to give Deschamps too much credit down here, but you could draw a small circle down there right on the goal line, and he has put at least 3 in that little circle.
Which is nice because if it touches any part of the end zone, it's on that touchback.
Yeah.
You want to avoid that.
Well, or if you have people that continue to choose to take it on the 2, that worked out well for him, but it didn't previously. Pitch and catch, Drake over to number 1, Kennedy. After all of that, it's going to be a gain of, looks like about 7 yards. 2nd and 3, ball to the 39-yard line, 1:12 on the clock. Drake back once again. Strike near side. It's going to be good for a first down. Hudson Griggs on the receiving end. Met and driven back by Compsey for Spring Hill.
Clock is running. Richland only has 2 timeouts remaining. Haven't used one
Yeah, they've used one.
on this drive.
Oh, yeah. And somehow Drake, okay, we'll take that. Gives himself up, but not until achieving the first down. And now they're going to use one of those timeouts. Pushes the ball down to the 44-yard line, across midfield into Spring Hill territory. 29 seconds now show on the clock.
At CSH, we know the sport of football builds discipline, character, and work ethic. 3 common characteristics of winners. It's a sport where we drowns out me. Leadership is nurtured, and that's why CSH supports all Murray County football teams, and want to say a special thanks and good luck to every player, coach, volunteer, and parent of this year's teams from youth programs, middle schools, and high schools. We know football builds men that make a difference. Let's go.
Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS high-speed internet. And what do we got, Craig? 1st and 10 for Richland.
From the 44.
29 seconds to go in the half.
Richland trying to hustle out and get on the ball. Drake drifting back. Line push to him. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Not positive there, my friend. Pass interference is going to be the call. Debatable, just as most pass interference calls are.
Well, that penalty is not going to hurt us as much as it could have under different circumstances. You know.
Correct.
I don't think that was pass interference, but they didn't ask me.
Nice.
Nice tackle.
As Richland calls a timeout. 16 seconds now showing. Yeah, Drake had drifted back, had nothing, finally decided to take off with it, and that didn't work out too well either. He did gain a yard, 2nd and 9.
That's going to be their last time out for the half. And it looks like Spring Hill used a timeout as well at some point. I didn't have that up on the board.
Spring Hill used one early on a extra point attempt. They called timeout and pulled Kaysen back off and went for it.
That's right. That's right.
$16 seconds. Spring Hill just needs to bear down right here. Drake back. I guess they're not ever going to call that holding right there. Had a man, as Kennedy had definitely gotten separation, just couldn't run fast enough to get under it.
Yeah, it was a post route across the middle, and he had so much cushion. You know, there wasn't anybody within 3 steps of him.
Yeah, he made a move on Compsey is how he got his separation.
Drake just couldn't lock it in. That's a missed opportunity for Richland right there. Chance to get back in the ball game right before the half, and they're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Brings up a 3rd and 9. 12 seconds now show on the clock. And looks like Spring Hill's going to call a timeout.
Can't take them with you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Let's get down here in the huddle with them, see what they're talking about.
Lots of interesting things.
Well, there's a referee in there. They may be talking about dinner.
He's trying to be involved in it anyway.
I'm trying to help.
Yep.
Hey,
now he's trying to count.
help.
We all be still.
Yeah, get that count over with early.
We all be still.
Let me count y'all in case I want to throw my flag.
Yeah.
All right, you're back.
Drake had a man once again over the middle.
Literally the same play the other side.
Yeah, just flipped, and Kennedy had a step. That's going to bring up a 4th down with 8 seconds.
Spring Hill looks like they're trying to play a zone defense. Got 3 or 4 deep. It's more like a prevent, which, what was the old saying? Prevent you from winning.
Something like that. It can.
Not up 29 points, but they should just man them up and be done with it. Is that 4th down?
Yep. Drake back. Just kind of hurdles it. Spring Hill's going to intercept it once again on the 2-yard line. Richland has a man down in the end zone, grabbing a knee. Hopefully that young man is okay. That's Austin Taylor, I believe, on the takeaway side of that for Spring Hill.
1 second to go in the
takes.
first half. Yeah, let's take a
That's all it
quick break
takes.
while they sort this out, and we'll be right back with the last second of the first half.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
All right, still been unable to make out the Richland player. He has been assisted off the field. Does appear to be a knee. That's all that we can speculate on. Yeah, they got to do something to, and they just got out of it. So thank you, 5-5, to give us 5. Get us out of that mess.
That's what our first defensive drive was like last year. We just could not stay off the hard counter. And it cost us big time. It's costing Richland tonight. They're in the prevent defense as well right here.
That's the
Quads.
4th or 5th that they've jumped on hard count. All right, so just going. Oh. Yeah, they did. Like 5 seconds after the play was over. I would like to see that. I got just a glimpse of the very end of it. Clock had expired. Personal foul. Spring Hill. They'll assess it after the half. So as we go into half, Spring Hill on top, 29-0 your score. As the band gets set, Dave, any words of wisdom, or you want to play us another?
I'm going to take us to break and see if maybe I can run the clock for 20 minutes straight without getting screwed up.
See what happens.
In our connected world, a strong, reliable internet connection isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. For work, for school, for staying in touch. That's why when you need assistance, you want someone you can trust. Someone who knows your community and understands the unique needs of your neighborhood. That's where our local customer service and tech support team comes in. Our local support specialists are real people with real solutions right here in your hometown. At CPWS, we're more than just an internet provider. We're your neighbors, dedicated to keeping our community connected with local service you can see and local support you can hear.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to helicopter, from churches to bars.
come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
All right, we're back in Spring Hill. About 12 and a half minutes left to go in the halftime period as the Spring Hill Raider Marching Band is lining up for their halftime performance. And we're going to bring it to you here in just a moment. Recap the first play of the game. Jonah Gibson threw a interception, real deep pass, had a man, just couldn't get it to him. And then defense comes on 3 and out. And then it's been all Spring Hill ever since. 29-0 Spring Hill Raiders over the Richland Raiders. Again, about 12 minutes or so. Well, you can see it there on the screen. About 12:26 left to go in the halftime as Spring Hill Raiders getting ready to tip it off here. Count it off, I guess they would say. And when they do, we'll bring it to you. We'll squeeze in one more break here while we're waiting. We'll be right back.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
Of their 2026 show titled, This Is Not an Exit. Featured soloists include Emily Gunderlock and Oliver Carpenter. Drum major is Diego Bermudez Tobago.
Here I stand at the threshold, inches from the easy way. Yet here I remain, and here I'll stay. This is not an exit.
Let's everybody give a hand to the Spring Hill High School Marching Band. The band is under direction of Wyatt Stockdale.
Hey, this is Austin Walker.
And this is Kirsten Walker.
We are the owners of Walker's Wholesale. We specialize in home improvement overstock and liquidations. We carry a variety of products from tools, appliances, patio furniture, lawn and garden, kitchen and bath, lighting, and so much more. We price everything 30 to 70% off retail prices. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just looking for a good deal, we've got something for everyone. Come visit us at 201 Wayne Street, Columbia, Tennessee, and follow our Facebook page to stay up to date. Walker's Wholesale. Quality products at discounted prices.
This is Garrett Schrader at Priority Motor Cars. Are you looking for a better way to buy a used car? Come see us. We're family owned and we believe every customer deserves honesty, quality, and a hassle-free experience. Every vehicle is carefully selected, competitively priced, and backed by the kind of service you'd expect from your neighbors, not your strangers. Plus, we're always looking to buy quality vehicles even if you don't buy one from us. Visit Priority Motor Cars today where integrity comes standard, right across from the Maury County Judicial Center or online at PriorityMotorCars.com.
At CSH, we know the sport of football builds discipline, character, and work ethic, 3 common characteristics of winners. It's a sport where we drowns out me. Leadership is nurtured, and that's why CSH supports all Maury County football teams and want to say a special thanks and good luck to every player, coach, volunteer, and parent of this year's teams from youth programs, middle schools, and high schools. We know football builds men that make a difference. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School, where your Spring Hill Raiders are up on the Richland Raiders 29-0 as we get ready for the second half. There's about 4 minutes left in the half, and then the teams get what do they get, Craig? A 3-minute warm up, something like that.
I haven't seen either one of them think about heading this direction just yet.
No, there's not in that big hurry.
No. They were real early for the start and late for the second half. I don't know.
Spring Hill brought their football team out. There was 18 minutes left to go on the we can't start till it says zeros clock.
And they were crammed in the huddle tunnel down there.
And that little helmet tunnel deal.
Yeah. Well, there comes Spring Hill down the hill. And Richland just looking out the door.
Once again, it's a beautiful night for football. Now we're down in the 70s. It's 78 degrees.
Yes.
Clear skies. I don't know if there's a breeze going, but it's cool enough outside. The air conditioner in here's working.
Has not been a sign of a breeze at all. Dave, you'd like to have the ability to recap the first half. We don't have the stats other than we can say that, as you mentioned a while ago, Spring Hill had a little debacle on their first possession and has not looked back since. Now the question becomes, how did you handle halftime? What, screws can you tighten, and how can you continue to work and get through the second half as you did the first half and not let up?
Well, and they still got some things they can improve on.
Absolutely.
Still need to, the long snapping thing raised its ugly head a little bit there towards the end of the half. They did get one offsides penalty, maybe, whereas they got 3 in the first defensive drive last week. They only got 1 in the first half. That's good. They're cleaning some things up, and it's like I said as we came on the air. I thought that Spring Hill's offensive and defensive line would be able to move Richland around a little bit. I think we just got the size on them and maybe some speed. Although, Richland has greatness every now and then. They have little sparks every now and then. They just haven't been able to piece anything together.
Well, they obviously have some good athletes and some good players, maybe just not enough of them to field 11 spots at one time, which we're very familiar with that. So,
yeah, and they're a little bit smaller school than Spring Hill, like we talked about earlier in the broadcast. That they're to us what we were to Summit last week. So
yes, although that gap between us and them is not near what it had been in years past.
Yeah.
Disney kind of took care of that.
Yeah.
But Spring Hill is rebounding quickly. So
that is quite a spider right there.
Yeah, his cousin's right over here. And their mama has been right up here in this corner. But they've been back and forth the whole time. But the only way that I can get rid of them is to kind of smack them that way, and I didn't want to hit that lady with them.
Yes, so, she would not be pleased.
Yeah, here, lady, catch a spider.
Not be pleased.
So all that remains to be seen, how either team adjusts and handles the second half. But, started saying a while ago, I'd love for Spring Hill to have the ability to work on those few things and keep pressing.
Well, and the other thing is if they can come out and get a score, if they can hold them and get a score right here, it'll be running clock.
Yeah.
The rest of the ball game. That's the mercy rule here in the state of Tennessee, 35-point deficit. And
going to get out of here healthy.
Going to get out of here healthy, maybe get a chance to see some of your younger players play.
Yep. They go to Glencliff next week.
Yeah. Richland's going to get the ball, start the second half.
You're fine. For Spring Hill, as we mentioned, it is at Glencliff next week. The following week on September 11th, they're at Lawrence County, back here for Maplewood. Then at Creekwood, back here for Dixon County. And then on the 16th of October, at Battle Creek.
And that's it, isn't it?
That is it.
Not that many games. It doesn't feel like that many games.
That is it. Why? No, it's got to be more than that.
Yeah, I mean, Marshall County's not on there, is it?
I don't think they play Marshall. I think I got cut off right here. I only show 8, which can't be.
That just sounds a little light.
Well, it's supposed to be 10.
Yeah.
So, what I've got is all we know. And it would go deeper into October. So, there's the next few weeks. We can tell you more later.
Yeah, I don't know why they do this extra 3 minutes.
Make it part of.
Yeah, just make it part of the countdown.
Yeah.
And if you want to come out and stretch, come out and stretch. If you don't. But
somebody a couple of years ago, well, it's been longer than a couple of years ago because it was one of the ADs, speculated that the bands looked at the clock and said, oh, we have X amount of time until it goes 0.
Mm-hmm.
So there was controversy of running the bands off the field in order to, get the warm-up time for the players, etc. You know way more than me, but the bands work their butts off.
They do.
They need their time.
They do. And, you figure that time in, but okay, then let's make it a 23-minute half.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to come out and stand on the sidelines for the last 2 minutes like Spring Hill is right now.
Right.
If you can communicate to the football team that, you can communicate to the band, look, you need to be done.
Yeah, here it is. We're pulling your plug since you have to use
and
all
their
this
shows.
electrical
Their
stuff
shows
now.
are timed. They have to be timed for competition. They can only be so long. They know, and as much as they run them, they know exactly how long it's going to take. Most of them take longer setting up, getting on and off the field than they do on the halftime show anymore.
That's where it appears they have no idea how long it's going to take is the setup.
Mm-hmm.
17-minute setup and about a 3-minute song.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do I know? I struggle with the radio. Spring Hill does have a nice collection of colorful cleats, though.
Well, they do. They must have got a shoe deal we don't know about.
Apparently. Or a paint deal. We don't know which.
Let's go down here and take a look. Look at there. I see pink. I see green. This looks like somebody lost a can of tennis balls.
Yeah. Yep.
41-14 over Battle Creek.
Wow.
So 41-14, I think, was the announced score. Central over Battle Creek at half. Awesome. Hard to be for the Lions, but it's certainly hard not to be.
Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS high-speed internet. Ready to start the second half. 12 minutes on the clock. Spring Hill getting ready to kick it off. And with the call, the voice of the Raiders, Craig T.
That don't sound right.
You know, they had me on, I interviewed with Drake on the warm-up show before the Jamboree a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he said, how long have you guys been calling Spring Hill games? And I got to thinking, it's like 14 years. We started Brax's senior year.
That was 11. So, no, I think it's more than 14, honestly, at this point. But I don't want to do the math.
Well,
Case and Deschamps tees it up and gets it underway. He's going to squib that one down the middle, and it's going to go out of bounds. After I'd bragged on him so well, he had been putting them. Oh, that's why he kicked off from this penalty.
Oh, that's right.
That's not your fault, young man. The personal foul penalty at the end of the first half had him kicking off from a little deeper than normal, so Richland's going to come out with, no, wait a minute, they're re-kicking.
Well,
they declined that?
I guess they did because they were only going to get the ball at the 35-yard line. Or the
well, hell,
45.
that's better than they've had it.
Yeah, well, Daddy always says never look a gift horse in the mouth. Now, see, they were going to get pretty good field positions. What if they turn it over on this kickoff right here?
Yeah, or pin this guy back here on the 12.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. Deschamp's going to tee it up once again. He is kicking from his own 20. All right, well, they win.
Now, where'd it go out?
Straight down the middle, and he fell on it on his own 49-yard line.
Okay.
Because he sure wasn't going to run with it. But he did gather it in. So, okay. Looked like a done move from my viewpoint for Richland to have declined, but it worked out well for him. It's the reason they coach it, and I just randomly talk about it.
We two are like weathermen.
Worse than Spring Hill. Here we go. Give for Richland around far side. Colin Cagle with the first carry of the second half. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3. You know, Richland had one series in particular, and really two, where they had some effectiveness running. And then I couldn't tell if they went away or Spring Hill adjusted enough.
Well, you know what? They've been turning it over in the red zone.
Yeah,
Spring Hill's red zone defense is excellent.
They've been up and down the field and then just kind of sputtering out. Plenty of time rolling.
He hit him right in the hands on that one.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times as Cam Drake runs clear to near sideline. Pass attempt to Griggs, just in and out of the hands. And Spring Hill with a
Go ahead and give everybody
player
a
down,
full complement
and
of timeouts.
yeah, he's cramped bad. Happened quick on him too.
I got a tube of KRT in the glove compartment of my car.
Yeah, we no longer support that, Dave. But,
Oh, yeah. We don't. Well, you say that today, but there is a chance we may support it again.
See what happens. Well, Mr. Hightower,
I never could get him interested in even listening to me talk about it.
well, he's down there
I
doing.
thought he was at Battle Creek.
No, he ain't leaving here to go over there.
He said he was.
I don't think so. He is over it. He's over a host of schools.
Right.
But no, he's still here.
Crisis averted.
Well, maybe. Give that kid a gumdrop and some water. Meanwhile, it's 3rd and just over 3.
Now, here's what's funny. You got 3rd and 3. I've got 3rd and 4. The scoreboard's got 3rd and 5.
It's just barely over 3.
It's the first game of the year for us, folks.
I'm looking at what it is. Trying to.
That's a long 3.
We'll see what happens. I say it's over.
Oh, fumbles on the ground.
Nice. Now it's 3rd and more. 4th and more.
4th and more. It's 4th in Neapolis.
Neapolis is the other way.
It's not right there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Neapolis
going,
is the first down.
I was going by the direction of the ball.
What are we calling that? About 14 yards?
I don't. 4th
I'm
and
just
14.
using the down marker over there. Is the best way for me to tell.
Richland back to punt for Spring Hill on the receiving end. Looks like Jackson Taylor standing about his own 11.
Oh, we got a cramp over there.
Timeout, Spring Hill.
We called a timeout. Take a break. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
All right, as they get things reset, Taylor back to about the 14-yard line.
God, look like somebody shot him. He's down.
Yeah. Well, he is the one that was just off cramping.
Yeah,
and hopefully that's all it is.
Both of his legs are cramping now.
Well, they were a while ago, and he had just re-entered, I believe. Either way, you can tell he's.
Yeah, he went down.
Whenever he put it into gear, it just wasn't participating. But it will be Spring Hill ball as he safely gathered it in, moved it forward a little bit. It's going to be spotted at their own 24-yard line. 10-11. Showing on the clock here in the third quarter. Scoreless quarter thus far. Spring Hill on top, 29-0 your score. And it's like when we come out of half, they've had a cramp or two and we've had a cramp or two.
Yeah.
So not sure what they did during halftime.
There's the Richland coaches. Say hi.
Hello, guys.
There's the crowd. Let's see.
As we mentioned a while ago, I think just among us, Dave, Richland looked to travel very well. And Spring Hill has a nice crowd here as well.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like everybody's ready for football. Get our first taste of college games tomorrow.
He's still hurting.
Yeah, he needs somebody taking my car keys. I can fix that. If anybody's in the stadium and watching, if you'll come up here, I'll give you my keys, and you can go get them.
Nice toss. That was Gibson to Hardison. Hardison pushes it forward, picks up a Raider first down. Out to the 39-yard line now. Gibson back. Quick strike. He and the receiver were not on the same page, as looked like Ferrilio should have broke out according to where the ball went. Second and 10.
It's like they're getting the plays from the sideline. I mean, signals.
Khalil Hardison again on the carry. Gain of about 7. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Strike near side. Has the sideline. I don't know if he should have just taken off and stayed outside. Noah Huffman on the receiving end for Spring Hill. And we have another one down. Bless him, his right calf is in a knot.
Yeah.
That's Compsey. Cramp is such an odd reaction anyway. All right, we're back on the field, 1st and 10. Gibson's pass a little low. It is gathered in, but for a very minimal gain.
Gibson's pass complete to number 18, Jacob Hitty.
Hughes on the receiving end.
Not giving him any gain, are they?
Not on that. I thought he had a little bit. They gave him nothing. Airs that one out. Nice catch. As down the seam is going to be thrown down on the 5. That was White. Nice pass from Gibson. White made a good grab. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. 8:12 now showing here on the clock.
Is he not down when his knee touches?
Yeah. And I lost it.
I thought Jonah Gibson had it.
Nice. Oh, he's running hard. Khalil Hardison.
Number 6, Khalil Hardison on the carry.
Some white jerseys will remember that play tomorrow.
No huddle.
No huddle, quick to the line from the first. High snap. Gibson gathers it in just as Hardison takes it away and walks it in for another Spring Hill score. That could have been bad.
1-yard run by Khalil Hardison.
You know, between White and Tran and Hardison, 3 primaries that have been used thus far tonight. Hardison is, he's hitting the hole hard.
Yeah, yeah.
The other two have been too. That's not what I'm saying. But
the sophomore, I have to look at the roster. Austin Taylor. Still haven't seen him yet. Number 1. He's just a freshman. Apparently he was lighting it up at the middle school last year.
He's been used on other things, but not out of the backfield. So the snap on the extra point attempt was bad. So they just had to smother it. So no kick attempt. 35-0 is your score.
Who'd you say Richland played last week?
They squeaked out against Wayne County.
Okay.
19-21, I think, was the score. Best Champs ready to put it back in play again. From about the 4. It's taken by Richland and taken down hard at the 20-yard line. Coming in and making the stop for Spring Hill was Kessler. Now after spot, 21-yard line of Richland. 6:35 to play here in the third. Delay.
Richland.
Get it reset after the delay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who the target was. 2 maybe.
I couldn't tell you.
Looked like Hardison.
Yeah, they have not had much in their passing game tonight. Well, you know, the 2 or 3 receivers that they did have open on those post patterns late in the second half, they couldn't catch the ball.
Yeah. Well, they were just step off. Back has a moment.
24, Kingston Copsey.
And Spring Hill in cramp mode yet again. Play gained 6. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 when play resumes.
Yeah. Interesting. Nobody on the other side's cramping.
They had one just after we come out, for started the second half.
Yeah.
But not after that. Well, this has all been a series of 3 players.
Yeah.
Cramping a little bit just watching it.
If I brought us a TV, would you hang it right there? Or we could just feed this up there?
Should be able to.
There ought to be a stud on that seam right there, huh?
Well, there should be a header right there. Should be. You assume how they make these things, but they have to encase that window opening. So there should be a header all the way across.
So was it 3rd and 10?
3rd and 9.
Okay.
As we're back, maybe ready to try this again. As Drake had nothing and had to scramble out of it. Turned it into what? Potentially their best gain of the night?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. He had one other run like that, seemed like maybe earlier in the game.
It's going to pick up a first down for him, pushes the ball out to their own 44. 4:10 now to play here in the 3rd. Nice job. Now, you've already got one penalty from being so excited. Galvin knifed through for the tackle. Jax Hunter was on the carry. And Hunter's actually the player down. While they tend to him, TOA on the scene. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today.
It's off. Maybe he is all right. And we're back under play. Wow. Drake made a nice little just dump into a hole there.
Drake's pass complete to number 25, Hudson Griggs.
Griggs on the receiving end. Griggs shaking up a little bit on the tackle. He did achieve the Richland first and pushes it across midfield into Spring Hill territory. Ball to the 46-yard line. 2:55 shows on the clock as we're working here in the 3rd quarter of play from Spring Hill. 35-0 your score. Spring Hill on top. Ball was on the ground. Drake was able to get it picked up and quickly given to Cagle, who pushes it forward. Gain of about 3. We'll call it a 2nd down and 7 to go. It's been kind of a odd drive. Drake's long run moments ago is really what has gained him the yardage, but this may be Richland's longest drive. Drake back, being pursued, able to pitch and catch. Spring Hill's first defender on scene just over pursued as Huffman looked like he was going to lay him out, just missed. No. Yeah. It was 3rd and 6. Yeah, let's see who can make a play. Drake's just going to air that one out. Yes. Spring Hill's going to take it away. Should be on about the 10-yard line. Jackson Stewart, I believe. You would assume so. Well, they have time to let it expire, but it appears they're going to go ahead and run one. Gibson trying to make something out of nothing, and he does. He pushes that one forward for a 1st down. Another high snap he had to go up to get, and that kind of busted his play. Sprints it forward. And clock is going to expire here for the 3rd. 35-0 your score. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
All right, after flipping the field, Spring Hill will have it from their own 22. Headed north to south now. Wow. That looked like White just being very patient. And took what looked like was going to be no gain and turned it into 8, 2nd and 2. Give is to White again. He is met at the line. Gain of a foot. 3rd and 1.5. They are. They are.
That's good. Give these guys a break, and the defense can't take the play off the field.
You know, I'm going to say, at least for me, Hardison has been the big welcome surprise so far. Quick strike, near side. Going to push it forward for first plus. Ferrilio on the receiving end.
Number 7, Hunter Starling. That's a smart already. Makes first down.
Ball just shy of the Raider 41. Give us to White once again. Cuts it outside. Yes. Taken down hard. Gain of just shy of 5. We'll say 2nd and 6. Clock just under 10 minutes here in the 4th. Gibson keeps, cuts it outside, and will outrun the crowd and take it in for himself. There is a flag on the play. Of course there is. And it certainly appears it will come back. That's a nice cut, nice run for Gibson. Hey, just reset and do it again. So it was a sideline warning against Richland. Yes. Yes. So Gibson's touchdown sprint of whatever that was, 46 yards. In some capacity. That's been the struggle. And we jump. So we'll back it up, try again. I guess I've never been a long snapper, but I just don't see. Yeah, I know. You got somebody that's waiting to just bury you. Yep. And set is good. Kick is good. Des Champs puts that one through. So is that correct now?
Should be 42 tonight.
42. A list. A list. And or did they just set it up wrong? All right, and I'm going to say Cason's going to put that one over the fence. I didn't see what that was for, but yeah, it is a long host of sponsors, long list, and we appreciate each and every one of them. And Dave, I guess you mentioned you can go back on YouTube and watch the game again later, and I'm assuming that is with or without volume. Can do it either way. So there's a tip for those of you watching currently with the sound down. We understand. All right, Richland has it from their own 20, 8:43 to go in the game. New quarterback, first strike, and it will be picked off and taken in for another Spring Hill score. Malik Baxter, excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong list. Mason Cox, sorry, Mr. Baxter. Mason Cox is the new quarterback for Richland. Made a nice strike. Never could tell what Raider had it to take it in. Could you see that? Yeah, Jacoby Staunton is what I'm reading. Hey, we appreciate him, whoever he is. 23. So that made a little quick score. What was that Battle Creek score he just said? Stop it while the ball's not in play, don't they? Yeah. It could still change a lot. It could get worse. Another one into the end zone. Deschamps continues to just not give them a chance on the return. He made a nice pass. Yep, he's back out there. And quick give, met in the backfield and taken down. Dalton Parker on the carry after spot. No gain, no loss. 2nd and 10. That would be good. Half of them are cramped. Well, get them out of there. Keep them from getting banged up. Another quick give, another meet you in the backfield. Loss of 1, 3rd and 11. Now it's going to be. It had to be. Is it her? Yeah. Can we put them all together? Delay a game. Oh, bless them. Yeah. We'll make it 3rd and 16 and pushes Richland down to their own, 14? Stepping back, Aaron, that one out. Nice pitch, nice catch. Going up and bringing that one in is Starling. Cox put some air into that one. Looks good.
Yeah, that was a nice catch.
Yeah, he high pointed that one and brought it in. So obviously, yeah, or at least feel less bad. Going to keep on that one. Cox keeps, picks up about 4. 2nd and 6. As we're down to 4:40. Cox is going to keep again, and we'll stretch it out, pick up a few. Still going to be 3 shy, 3rd and 3. Clock to 4 minutes. Well, it worked well for us. It worked well for them this time. That's going to give them the first. And with that first, it pushes them just across midfield into Spring Hill territory. Ball on the 49, where Richland has it 1st and 10 as the clock just rolled under 3. Cox airs out another one and up and knocked it away. And then Spring Hill gets a flag. Taunting's going to be the call.
Yeah, well, you got some guys been on the sidelines wanting to get in the game.
Yep.
It's a pretty good thrashing. And that's
going to make it harder to get back in there, though.
That's a severe lack of discipline on the player.
You know, you made a good play. Just everybody saw that.
Well, you know, it's like, is that the only good play you're ever going to make? Or,
yeah.
You know, is it the first one you've ever made? What they used to say, act like you've been there.
You know how much time I spent coaching third? I think every home run that was ever hit, as they rounded third, I told every single one of them to act like you meant to do it.
Yeah.
I got asked a couple of times after the fact exactly what that meant, but
it meant just touch a ball and go sit down.
Yeah.
That's what it meant.
Yeah.
Looks like they stopped the clock at 2:02.
Yeah, they got a player down, that being Starling, that made that good catch moments ago.
Looks like they got him up, though.
Yeah. Well, the orthopedic just moments ago come and grabbed his bag and ran around the field to their side.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got 2 on the bench there he's working with, and they're bringing him another one. Appreciate TOA for supplying that, helping with that, whatever you term it. Do you supply an orthopedic surgeon to be here, or what do you do?
Provide.
Provide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for participating.
Tell you what, this is the largest margin of victory I can remember in a while.
It has been a minute, yes, regardless of opponent.
Be interesting to see how they handle this.
Cox is going to air another one out, and that one just through the fingertips of intended target being Shackelford. We believe we had 2 individuals listed under that number. Well, they announced something different, so we'll see. And Richland's going to call a timeout.
Of course they
with 1:28 showing on the clock and facing a 49-point deficit.
You know what? Down 49 with 1:28 left in the running clock. If you call timeout, I swear I think I'd throw a flag for delay game.
I don't know. They're liable to call them other 2 timeouts. For Spring Hill's perspective right now, I want them, to lock it down. Don't let them score on you here in the last seconds.
That's probably exactly what the coaches are telling them right now. See that one coach there still teaching technique. I think that's Coach Rodney. He was a volunteer assistant under Coach Tershetta.
I know he's been around for a minute.
Yeah. He's the defensive coordinator now.
Okay.
Good dude, too. I mean, just real good dude.
I guess there's at least 2 former players on staff. Smithson and Brown. Cox back and will be taken down. Flags will fly. And they're going to call that horse collar. But what it did do is start the clock.
And
they stopped the clock. But that's going to give Richland a first and push it down, to the 20 maybe?
They just
down to the 20.
Just let them score. That's what we're save us all the wear and tear. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to put this to 112.
Cox back. Airs out another. Nice job.
No flag?
Surprisingly, no. There shouldn't have been. He had good position. There could have been an offensive as well as anything, as Spring Hill's defender was definitely being pulled on. As we're now to 20 seconds. This should be the last attempt. And that it will be. That preserves it. Was there a single hold call? No. That's going to do it. It's going to wind it up here from Spring Hill. Spring Hill Raiders coming out on top. Big, 49-0 being your final against the Raiders of Richland. Congratulations to Spring Hill. Big victory, well deserved. Dave, wrap us up.
Yeah, Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS High-Speed Internet. Thank you so much for having us into your homes this weekend, and we'll see you next week from Glen Cliff. It's Dave Dunstan for Craig Till, Front Porch Sports Network.